Live, guys. Can you guys see the doctor? Can you hear the doctor? Let me get this. Let me get myself straight here. See, I was, trying to talk to Tiffany there in the break room, Nurse Tiffany, before I came out, and I was trying to tell her, look, you're so much of a talker. I got to get out and start filling these scripts for Orpa, Oprah, Country Bumpkin, Mississippi, Coochie Slangin', Oprah Winfrey, Gargile, Gaglin, Gayle King. And then, of course, we cannot forget about Henny for Lopez. We can never forget about Henny for Lopez because she's going to make damn sure that we never forget about her. Let me make sure that my front line is straight here. It's time to get another line already. This damn hair grow too fast for me. But I say all that to say, what's up, y'all? All right. Damn it, man. The collar still's not. This collar's just not getting it. There we go. There we go. Boop, boop. All right. So, I'm sitting there scrolling all on the internet today, and the doctor see that Gayle King was interviewing Leslie Jones, the WNBA star, one of the best female basketball players to ever damn do it. And for some reason in Gayle's interview, she brought up Kobe Bryant's sexual assault allegations. I have to say allegedly because he was never charged in a court of law. It was dismissed. Not only was it dismissed, see, a lot of people want to say, oh, well, his charges was dismissed. That don't mean he did it. But wait a minute. Don't we value our government, Gayle? Don't you value the white man, the white daddy, white zeddy that writes your checks? Don't you value what they say? So you damn sure should value the judge that felt like this case was okay to be dismissed, and the attorneys as well, and the actual lady that took the settlement from Kobe D. Bryant, allegedly. I don't really know, why nobody wants to take into consideration that accuser had about 30,000 semen samples all up in her box. Usually, well, all the time, what goes up must come down. So she was letting so many men squirt and all up inside of her that shit. They went up in there to try to get samples, and they're like, damn, we see Kobe, Javon, Jamarcus, we see Tayshawn, we see everybody. We see the rainbow all up in her box, but nobody wants to talk about that. I'm just ashamed of you gargile, Gayle, that you sat there and had to take your copper red, choppy, copper red, choppy bob wig, whatever that is that you have been wearing on your scalp for the last 30 years, Gayle. You have never changed your hairstyle. You've never changed up from being under Oprah Winfrey's bosom. You just never changed, period. You've been begging for a man for the last 30 years and you've never been able to find one. Where is your man, Gayle? Where's your man? But then I sat back and said, you know what? I've been looking for Gayle's man for the last 30 years when her man was always right by her side. Oprah. Oprah is your man. She is the okra to your black eyed peas. She is the wind beneath your wings. She is the hair glue to your lace. She she is everything to you. That is your real man. That is your man. It's okra. From sea to shining sea, all up on your knees. Okra is there to please. Gayle, gaggling, gargile. Now, I know a lot of y'all saying, what is she gagging on? She's gagging on 38 pounds of titties. Because we know that Oprah got about 38 pounds of titties. We know when Oprah take that bra off, them titties just pow. And Gayle's just get smothered all up in it. We all got to keep a check coming in somehow. Some of us work hard for what we have. Some of us go apply, at McDonald's, Burger King, Checkers. But Gayle said she would never have to do that again. Thank you for the donation. Gayle has been sharing panties with Oprah for the longest, and sharing a lot of things, fluids, spit, everything with Oprah. Sharing her space, sharing her bed, sparing it all. Make sure you give a store model likes. Oh my God. Momo Ed got me cracking up. And I agree with Mike Bell. It's really sad that Kobe cannot rest in peace. Now, of course, Leslie plays basketball. Gayle, you've been a journalist for 35 years. Well, let me correct myself. Oprah has been getting you jobs for 35 years because every job you get is because of Oprah. I now understand why you don't understand how big Kobe's legacy is, because Kobe is self-made. Kobe rose himself up from the bootstraps, and he didn't, he didn't sell his mouth and his ass, to make it. Gayle. Now y'all just want to tear down every black man in the industry. Did you want to do that, Gayle? Did your producers make you do that? The doctor, wants to know. You do got nigga-itis. You can't stand a black man. You get within 30 feet of one, you start itching and scratching and having flashbacks. I know you come from a horrible background, but don't blame black men, Gayle. Just blame, you making bad lifestyle choices, and the best man you've ever had in your life is Oprah. Gayle. I don't know what it is that I'm gonna do with you. I really think you are a lost hope. It's mighty funny how that when Charlie's, had all those allegations that was on CBS in the morning. By the way, that's another job that Oprah got for her, CBS in the morning. There used to be a co-host on her named Charlie Rose with his old ass. He was looking like the crib keeper. He had 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out, but he was still making it to work every day. And Gayle stuck up for him when he went through those, assault accusations, and said that's not the man that she know. And, she's very sad that her white daddy wouldn't be able to come to work anymore because white daddy was only doing what white daddies do, you know. And she was cool with all that, but, you can't sit there and just let Leslie say class, in a classy way and in a respectful manner, just simply say, that part of Kobe's legacy ain't a part of his legacy because it was never proven, and we don't even believe it. We don't believe it. I know you so quick to want to believe everything bad about a black man. I know that your whole life is literally Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's Gayle's life right there. Ty, Shirley, your name Shirley. Gayle, you know what you is, Gayle. That's all I'm saying. So we sick of your shit. We sick of Okra's as well. So I'm gonna make sure that we get a script to get you on your way. Gayle, don't you be running from the script now. You come down there to this office and see me, and make sure you run that Amex, because Nurse Tiffany will beat your ass if you try to leave my office without paying me. Nurse Tiffany does her job, and she makes sure that her boss is very well compensated for what he gets on her and does. Moving right along, we gotta go. We got to talk about Oprah, Gayle Winfrey, and the script that she apparently needs as well. I'm not really understanding why every black man that gets close to Oprah ends up being exposed later. I don't know if she's befriending these people, just to help her career, or is it because she what's the point? Because Oprah, you didn't have all that to say when you actually interviewed Michael Jackson back in the day and went in his house and this man considered you a friend. You weren't talking all that shit when you had Russell Simmons on Super Soul Sunday and he was all up and through your house and you was, interviewing him and acting like a friend. You act like a friend to all these people only to try and throw them under the damn bus later. Is it you that's wanting to do this, or is it your white zaddy that's making you do it too, Oprah? We really just want to damn know. Now we have to accuse you of not having a work environment that really matches what you're supposed to stand for. You're supposed to stand for the rights of all. You're really supposed to be an advocate and somebody for, black young ladies to look up to, although you told Monique that all that shit is fake, and I say that shit to everybody. So what do we do? What do we do for the two-faced queen? You have built an empire by tearing down other people, but what's left? What's left there for Oprah? The doctor just wants to know. Because I think that you have not dealt with your skeletons in your closet, Oprah. Or is it the fact that you're still in that closet with about 38,000 deadbolts on it that you don't want to deal with what's in it? Because if you deal with what's in it, you got to actually open it to let the shit fall out. And you just going to keep that shit closed. And everybody's just going to pretend to not notice what everybody notices. Oprah. It's sad that every black man that comes into your life gotta pay for the shitty black men that were in your youth, that your peoples had around you. Now we gotta pay for the crazy ass shit that they did to you instead of you just spending your time focusing on yourself and healing and letting Stedman come out to play every once in a while. You know, Stedman is kind of like that cute dog that your grandmama got that she don't ever let out in the yard. She don't ever even let it in her bed. She keep it in one designated area in her house. You know, when you come over, you know, it's well fed, it's well kept, it looks good and groomed. But it's just like there's no love, no attention, and no affection. And you be like, well, grandma, why don't you, bring the dog in the house? Nah, I don't want to stank it on my house. Well, why don't you go outside and walk in? I don't really want to be dealing all that with the dog. Well, and ain't you gonna show us some love and attention? Nah, I don't get that close to animals. Stedman was never really Oprah's type. He was just a good type to have next to her. So you better realize with these celebrities and shit, they got their type, and then they got what's a good type, for their public persona and their public image. Oh, so very damn sad. Michelle said, is he in the basement? I don't really know where Stedman is. He might be in the basement. He might be in the outhouse. He might be, who knows? But wherever he is, he does not get out often. How often do you see Stedman? What do you know about Stedman? You don't even know much about him. You know why? Because he's on a tight leash with Oprah. So they all sick in the head. And I really think that as long as Oprah continues to hide from her skeletons, the longer she continues to hide, the longer she's just gonna throw every black man that's gotten close to her under the damn bus. I'm gonna say, Tyler Perry, I'm gonna write you a script for shut your damn mouth, because I really hope and pray that all of your tea, or your wine, your forecast, whatever you doing out there, I really hope that you keeping your shit under lock and you ain't telling her shit, because as soon as something happen to you, you ain't making the money you used to make. As soon as something go wrong in your relationship, just know that a surviving Tyler Perry will be coming next. All right. Now, according to the people on the streets, Tyler Perry, you got a hostile work environment. Got these actors coming up here and they got to get this shit in one take, and you not leaving them time for proper wardrobe and clothing and all this shit and hair, and it's looking a hot mess. So, somebody's taking notes. Who's the snake? We know Oprah's been the snake for the longest. So now who else is going to have to get bit? Michael has, Russell has, ain't no telling who else has. But the white man hasn't. Because Oprah knows if she talk about the white man, the ones that write her checks, she knows that her whole operation will be shut the hell down. Because at the end of the day, Oprah, nobody's going to support you like we do. Let's tell the truth. When you first started the Oprah Winfrey Network, you were too good for reality shows. And you gave Lindsay Lohan $1 million check just to show her punk ass up to work. And she didn't, and squandered your money and made you look like a fool. Your shit was about to fail. Your shit was about to fail so much that you almost had a nervous breakdown before Tyler Perry came in and saved you. And then you started writing content for black folks because you had to get reminded that your true supporters will always be black folks. Did I say a mouthful there, or did y'all catch all that? Y'all know when Oprah Winfrey Network first started, wasn't nobody really fucking with that shit. Y'all wasn't trying to watch it. Y'all didn't give a damn about Lindsay Lohan and her firecrotch. You didn't give a damn about Beverly Johnson and her daughter. Y'all wasn't tripping off that shit. Hell, even Evelyn Lozada tried to have a little, reality show on there where she was acting like she had changed her life and acting like she didn't have a sport ride cooking no more. And we was supposed to believe that, and Oprah, made sure she got paid to get on there and lie, only to run her ass back to VH1 because VH1 owns her soul and she can never, ever get away, even if she begs and pleads, because Vashandria Cartlett O'Neill holds the keys to Evelyn's soul. Damn, I'm really going in on everybody, ain't I? I feel really calm today. I feel really calm. So, Oprah, you got plenty of damn money. Matter of fact, Oprah, you ain't even got to pay Tiffany on the way out. All I want you to do is slide me some of that stock that you got up in the Weight Watchers, all right? Make sure you slide that shit over to the cashier on the left when you moving, all right, when you leaving, okay? Last but not least, we got to talk about Jennifer Lopez. This is the lady here who, always wanted a black man, always wanted to be around black people, always used black people for energy, clout, and fame, only to turn out and not be one because her mama wasn't going to let her. Jennifer Lopez was in a conference meeting with Ariana Huffington and some other ladies and started crying, fuck your tears. All all because she said at the beginning of the career that people was critical of her and told her that she couldn't sing and told her that she couldn't dance and told her that she couldn't act. And Jennifer, did you think them damn tears was gonna get us to change our mind about what we think about you and your vocal cord ability? Your vocal cord ability is lackluster, Jennifer, and it just is. It is what it is. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still, Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, and I have a lot. No matter where I go, you gonna keep forgetting where you come from, because I keep telling you, Jennifer Lopez, that you don't come from, talent in your throat. You might use your throat, but you might use what go in it to get your way in your career, Jennifer, but you don't, nothing that comes out of it is really worth shit. That's why every song that you sing, you don't really sing. First of all, you are the queen of remixes, So when they said that you couldn't sing, but you really can't. You can hold a tune, it's cute. It's cute for like karaoke. You got a real good karaoke type of voice. You got a real good, like, I sing in the church in the back of the choir type of voice, because we ain't gonna let you have no solos in the church, because we want to hear that soul. We need that soul, and you just don't have that. As far as your dancing, you can dance. Now, Jennifer Lopez so well can dance. Now, I'm not gonna take that from you. You got your merengue and everything else together, so nobody don't know that's you. You can definitely dance. As far as you acting, I mean, you act like yourself very well. You have been, playing the same role for the last 45 years. So I just pretty much figured, hell, if anybody can act like JLo, then you can. You play the hopeless romantic in every movie that goes through a struggle, loses the man, only to get him back in the end. Maybe you play a maid, maybe you play somebody that's fighting their mother-in-law. We love the movies, but nonetheless, it is always the same character over and over, but you play it very well. Now, you really thought that shit was gonna get you an Oscar, JLo? Hustlers was not Oscar worthy. I mean, damn, you know? We gotta see something different from you in order to get an Oscar. When you get an Oscar, Hennifer, it's supposed to be because you played something that was so out the box that we are just so impressed by it and that we forgot it's you. But JLo, in every movie you be in, we know it's you. No matter what you make, we know it's you. You might be playing a maid, but it's JLo playing a maid, not a maid that's played by JLo. When you're an actor, you can play the role or the role can play you. And we just know how it goes down, Jennifer. Jennifer Lopez, another thing that I am definitely going to be diagnosing you with is alpha femalism, which is why no relationship that you get in will ever work with a strong man. You're going to need a really weak, passive, submissive man that really ain't got shit left, which is as far as energy, he ain't really got shit left to put out into the world, so you can just dominate him and tell him what to do. You didn't stay with Mark Anthony, even though that is one of the loves of your life. Shout out to Angie. Thanks for the donation. Now, Mark is one of the loves of your life, and he was, in your culture, so your mother didn't mind you spreading open that uterus to him and inviting him in. But at the same time, Jennifer, we see Meek and Nicki going back and forth on Twitter. We're going to talk about that. Let them keep going back and forth so we can get our receipts so we can know what we're talking about. No, she don't need to get back with Casper either, because Casper ain't got enough money. I think she needs to stay with A-Rod. A-Rod done busted so many nuts. He don't care about busting no more. He didn't had another woman to take him for alimony, child support. So he ain't, he just threw. He didn't just gave up. He didn't live this life. He didn't slang cock from sea to shining sea. And now he's ready to just sit back and relax and let him for pay the bills, tell him what to do, how to dress, where to go, what to eat, how to eat. I think it's a perfect match, because Mark Anthony, he's a little dude, but he has power and he's alpha, and that alpha and her alpha it just wasn't gonna get it, because real men ain't gonna take all that lip from you, and real men will make you want to be submissive, and she does not feel comfortable ever being in a submissive position. She likes to wear the pants in the family. She wants she wants the coochie and the Levi's to go with it. It's just what JLo does. Johnny said Mark actually has talent. Thank God for Mark Anthony's talent. That's where J-Lo's daughter got her throat from. J-Lo's daughter was out there singing, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad she sounds just like her father. Because she don't sound like her mother. If she sounded like her mother, she wouldn't even be up there singing. She'd be lip syncing too. So all that crying you did in that conference, Jennifer, we don't give a damn about it. You can't sing. You act in the same role for the last 45, 55, 65 years. You are 92. You look good for a 92-year-old. You truly, truly do. So you try to, use sympathy to get us to take back everything we've been saying for the last, 10 years of your career. We're not. We meant what we said. We said what we said. They said what they said back then. And just get over it. You got all that money now. You shouldn't give a damn about the past. Who gives a damn? Shit. Sick of your shit, Jennifer. Now, Jennifer, when you come to my office to get your script, make sure that you definitely bring your credit card shit, because I know you got the money. You work like 8 jobs. Now, I will give you that, Jennifer Lopez. You're one of the most hardest working, lip singers and dancers in the industry, but you do lip sync nonetheless. And you got that voice. You got that. I don't want to say that. Nah, I ain't gonna compare you to nobody. I'm gonna keep this on you. Jennifer got the kind of voice that only a mother would clap for. That kind of voice where your daughter's trying to sing and you like, oh, that's cute. Sing that song for me, baby, and you throw her a couple quarters, but it's not like a strong, like, ooh, like take my breath away. You don't take my breath away, Jennifer, unless you sit on my face. But other than that, you're not taking my breath away. It's time to stop renting black women's throats. Ashanti is busy and so is Christina Milian. So what are you gonna do, Jennifer? You gonna keep crying? Or you just gonna admit that you were just not a singer and it's okay? You got the look, you just don't have the throat. Nah, don't go back to Diddy either. I don't need you getting your ass beat now. Only women gonna make it with Diddy. Well, I don't think Diddy ever gonna make it with a woman. That's just my opinion. I don't think he ever will make it with a woman. Because Diddy don't love nobody like he love himself. He just don't love anybody like he loves Diddy. That's why he call himself brotherly love. He loves brother love. He don't love these women though, like not like that. All right, so Gargoyle, Gayle King, we got Oprah Winfrey, and we got Jennifer Lopez. We got y'all pre-scripts ready for you. So as soon as these scripts drop, I want you to take these scripts every day, multiple times a day, because y'all know y'all gonna need them. And I definitely want you to take heed to what I say. Hell, y'all be listening to what I say, because I be seeing y'all do it on TV any fucking way. Now, I'm gonna give y'all 8 minutes for questions, comments, and concerns. Let's chat, and then we gonna wrap this pre-script up. We do pre-scripts before the actual script, and this was fun. What did y'all think? Tara said, "Wait, did you say you don't take my breath away unless she sit on your face?" I'm just saying that's the only breath she taking away. She sits on that face. I wonder what Diddy's mama did to scar him like that. Ooh, Momo, I don't know. Are you still going to provide us with the book review, even though Jason Lee tried? Tasha K. What happened with that? What happened with that situation? I had to back up from that. First off, it's not my fight, but I heard if Jason did what I heard, I have to step back from that because I can't support that. I won't. That's my mentor at the end of the day. I'm not. I picked a side, all right, and I'm staying on the right one. So it ain't that damn serious over here. Shit. What happened? Look, I'm trying to figure that out too. I know what I heard, but I don't know if it's true. What you heard? What? Oh, damn! I don't even want to say it. I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to repeat it. What happened? I know he was shady. Yeah. I'm gonna just leave that at that. Y'all can get on Instagram and figure out the rest. Jason tried to, yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, but I step back. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all know what side I'm on, and it is what it is. She said, right, Miss On to you said, write in the script and hold it up to the camera. Nah, nah. Hey, Storm, you seen Jason at the bus station? Oh my God, that video was so crazy. That video was so crazy with him at the gas station, and then the dude was like, is that Jason Lee? Oh my God, Gaga, he's catching the train. Yikes. Gaga. I'm like, I can't with people. Like, I can't. And no offense to Jason Lee, but when you was big as a house like that, like you can't hide from nobody. That's one thing about being big. You can't just like sulk in a corner or like we know it's you. Like if you big, we see your big ass. Like it is what it is. Even though I don't really think riding a train is like that much of a roast, in my opinion. But that's just me. Wait, when he tucked them legs back, right? He tucked them legs back. I'm like, oh no. Nah. Thank you, Rita, for the donation. I guess they swept it under the rug with that newsletter who slipped with her words. Well, yeah, he knew to take the live down. He said it on a live. Ooh, excuse me. He said it on a live. So look, I just had to step back. Like, look, you just offered to repost my review, but you saying stuff like that, I gotta step back from that because I don't want nobody saying I'm hooked up in shit. I'm over here focused. I ain't look above my pay grade. It's not just funny as hell seeing him sitting there looking. Yeah, that was funny. What's up with Azalea Banks having a gun pulled on her? Do we? Oh, you want to dance? Okay, I'll close with a dance before I go. Do you guys even know what's going on with Azalea Banks? She claimed that somebody pulled a gun on her and was trying to hurt her, but Azalea Banks cries wolf so much. I usually ignore what Azalea Banks got to say. Azalea, you are the reason why your career is not where you want it to be because your mind fucks you up every single time, Azalea. You make a little progress, you backtrack. You make a little progress, you backtrack. What's wrong? I think you need that help, but you need actual damn help. You know, you are a complete hypocrite. You tried to come for Scott Jackson back in the day, and she completely read your ass down to the ground. You talked about people with plastic surgery when they got fake titties. You talk about people bleaching their skin, you went and bleached yours. Like, come on now, but you back to black now. You back to black. I guess maybe you ran out of money for that Jamaican cake soap and you turn it back black just like Lil Kim. But I say all that to say, Azalea, you gotta grow the fuck up. Because one day we will be over this. We're already over you, but you can still redeem yourself. But one day we won't give a damn at all. Azalea needs another script. Yeah, I thought I wrote her one back in the day. Yeah, I thought I wrote one back in the day. It's sad because Azalea be making sense sometimes, and she does, and she makes actual good music, but it's something there that's just this damn spam text. It's something there that's just off, and it's making her. I don't want to use the crazy word like that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Storm, what you know about Jamaican cake soap? They say I'm Caribbean. That's what they say in the streets. Miss Leslie said she got mental health issues. Absolutely. And instead of somebody getting that girl help, we just all her laughing at her. She didn't follow the script. I think it was too light. Hell, even a broke clock is right twice a day. True. Cocaine plus demonic worship. Yes, she was even sacrificing chickens there for a minute. So, Azalea, ain't it something to practice witchcraft, put yourself out there like an absolute maniac and make an ass of yourself, and your career is still in the dumps. It's still in the gutter. What's the point of selling your soul if you ain't got a successful career to at least go with it? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you're doing when you playing with all those spirits in a closet like that, Azalea. Damn, that's supposed to help your career improve, not drive it further down into the dirt. Are you going live later? Yes, I want to go live again at 7:30. I think it's clout chasing is her main drug. I can agree to that. But what did you think about the pre-script for today? I haven't did one of those like multi pre-scripts in a real while, and I was just going in there, so I'm like, shit. I hope y'all understood what I was trying to convey. There it is. She's messing around with them spirits and they running her crazy. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. It was on time. Okay, I'm glad y'all liked it. It was a little different. Glad y'all liked it. Okay, good. Very calm. Yes. Yeah, I be seeing them comments like Storm, I like you. You just be doing too much. Oh, Storm, I like you. You just be doing too much. What the hell ever. The doctor give it to you like he do. You get it hard. Sometimes you get it soft. We ready for that full script. Oh yeah, that full script is coming. And I've been holding back so long not to talk about Oprah and not to talk about Gayle and not to. I can't hold it in no longer. I got a job to do. I got a job to do. So That's that. Are you going to be drinking tonight? Probably. These celebs need to grow up. Social media is killing them. Hey, Lisa, never mind them. Do what you do. Oh, of course. I ain't tripping like that. I just be playing. Y'all, I don't take that shit that seriously. And Collins, Oprah is whack. She's whack for a lot of the stuff she's done, you know. And the sad thing is, all that power has went to her head, and now she's become more of a dictator than anything else. The thing is, whether you realize it or not, if you're not careful, you will become everything that you hate, everything that you despise, everything that gave you trouble on your way to the top. You become that for other people. You come from a time where you had to do whatever you had to do to get along. You know, you even admitted that you wish you was white, which we knew that anyway. So thank you, S. Robeson. Thank you, thank you. Other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can prepare for my show tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you care for reviews, roast, prescriptions, and the like. And I will catch you guys later.